Yo, what is good? Let me make sure we're streaming. Yes, we are good. Hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Peanut. I have not have time to explain who I am. Just do your Google Dash resource, because this important information needs to get out there very, very quick, because they may take this down, because sometimes when they hear good information, they like to take it away from the creator. So let's get started. We all are familiar with Canada, the United States, man. Canada is going to save the United States, and this is why, man, right? First, let's start off with a silly little joke, right? I love dad jokes. Why did the Canadian go to the United States to buy a TV? Because they heard the prices were in U.S. dollars. All right, guys, right? But anyways, right? So we all know what's going on with the whole U.S. dollar thing going on, and they're saying that the U.S. dollar is going to plummet, and I understand that, but I promise you, if you listen for a second, you'll be a genius in a minute. A little bit of backstory, right? Let's talk about the relationship between the United States and Canada, right? It's mainly positive, right? Mainly positive, right? It's not all poutine and hamburgers, right? They have the longest international border in the world, right? But let's talk about why they kind of have some type of confliction, because when you have confliction or you have problems, there's opportunity for you to solve it. For example, right? They had an issue before, right? Let's get this out the way. Boom, right? Here we go. Boom, right? This right here is BRICS, right? BRICS is the people who are coming together. You have Brazil, you have Russia, you have India, you have China, you have South Africa. Woo, that was a little struggle right there, right? But, okay, those are the people who are threatening the U.S. dollar as we speak. There's millions of videos on YouTube about it. This is not one of those. We're going to talk about how we're solving problems, right? I'm a fixer, not a crier, right? So, boom, right? NAFTA. NAFTA was a deal signed by this guy, right? This guy right here is Bill Clinton. That guy behind him is the guy who created the internet. You are on Al Gore's internet right now, right? But they signed a NAFTA deal. The NAFTA deal really was a deal where they did free trade agreements and disputed over softwood lumber and dairy products, right? Yes, they wanted Canadian cows and they wanted Canadian timber, right? But these all have been like disagreements over environmental issues, energy prices. One most notable is the Keystone XL thing, where they had like the Keystone pipeline, things of that nature. We all heard about that. If you're not, do your Googles. That's a word, right? We're going to move forward, right? So we also had beef recently, right, with the Trump administration, right? Trump had beef with them, right? Because he had different sanctions he placed on them, which is like they put interest on their steel prices, their aluminum tariffs, and that basically was other things they added to the NAFTA deal, right? We're here to get you here quick. What do I love about Canada, right? It's the free weed. Not free, but it's free to, you can't get locked up there smoking it, right? It is legalization of weed. I made a lot of money off Kronos Group. I talked about it in my book, Dash Resource 5-Step Beginner's Edition. Shameless plug on both sides of me, right? In that book, I talked about how I made money on the weed craze that happened during that time. You guys can look it up yourself, but these are some of the top 5 stocks in the weed categories of Canada, because it's very important, right? I'm going to tie it all together. Please wait to the end, right? You have Canopy Growth Corporation, you have Aurora Cannabis, you have Alfrea, you have Kronos Group, wink, wink, you have Hexo, you have Tilray, right? But now let's hear about why the United States is going to agree to these terms, right? We have to agree to terms with some of these deals like NAFTA, some of these other deals and policies when it comes to them trying to get, a little bit more money on their side, right? Where there's mutual interest, there's business to be made. So we were to come to the table and talk to them about possibly, let's get some of these things that you didn't like from the previous regime out the way. These things you didn't like that Trump did, right? These things you didn't like what Clinton did, right? Let's strike a new deal. But with this, let's work this out to where we're not the bad guys, because we're not going to be making weed farms here. So we can be the good guys and say we'll import it to the states who legalize it, which legalize them all, right? Now move forward, right? The reason why I say that is because the money generated from this, that's the wrong one, man. You messed up. The money generated from this, the cannabis market to see massive growth by 2027, according to Pharma Hemp, right? This is going to be a $1 billion industry. And what does that mean? That means that they can literally tax the hell out of it, right? And from gvresearch.com, $73.6 billion by 2027, right? So we're talking about money, and you're talking about how you can generate another stream of income for the United States. Because right now we got inflation going on. If they want to make some more money, like, what do you do when you need some money? Do you go get another job? Which United States can't go get another job. Well, that'll be going to war and stealing someone else's territory. Then that's getting another job, right? That takes a lot of work and dedication. But get another stream of income, you can do that by just doing business with someone online, and that person online is Canada. Canada needs to be spamming United States' email. Yes, United States is the word. They need to be spamming United States email address right now, all right? It's probably unitedstates@gmail.com, right? I'm pretty sure of it, right? They need to be spamming them right now. But the main reason I brought this video up is the last two stocks I named on that list was Hexo and Tilray, and that's very important. Hexo just got bought by Tilray. You don't believe me? Look on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. And also, Trust is Hexo is bought out by Tilray, right? So Tilray now owns Hexo. Hexo has a deal with Morrison Coors, right? So Coors is all over America, y'all. So would you think that maybe you would want to invest your money in a stock like Tilray or Hexo if weed was illegal in the United States? Because then they already had distribution in the United States. And then maybe they cut deals with, I'm only prophesizing with y'all, right? I'm only prophesizing with y'all, okay? Let's go back to the first slide, right? Then now maybe over that small little bridge, you can send trucks over to the United States to make money, and you can put a small amount of tax on that. That way you're making money off this deal as well. Now you got another stream of income, and now you're not so worried about oil and gas because you're going to be getting that through that. Not to mention, Canada has oil fields, and they want to do oil drilling and things of that nature. How about you let them drill now? But let's strike up a deal now, right? Those things are coming down the pipeline. I'm telling you, if my silly self can think and ponder this up, you think the people up top ain't thinking these same exact deals, right? But the problem is you probably got to wait around for election to come around because they're not going to release all of their ace of spades, knowing that their people across the aisle will be able to say the same thing. So I'm saying right now, you have an opportunity to get in on these stocks before they happen. How many times have I been right? They call me P. Nostradamus at this point. I was right about Microsoft, y'all. I've been right. I've been right a lot of times, right? I was wrong about Hexo, but I ain't never sell my stocks. I still got it. And this is not my last ditch effort. This is me telling you right now exactly how it can happen and it's going to happen based off of the information I showed you today. But again, this is not financial advice. I'm your boy Dash Resources. Sell stocks not sell stocks not dope every Sunday 8:00 p.m. It's your boy Dash Resource. Welcome to the cool table, man. Shout out to my bro Sean Fields. Shout out to my bro Talonfell Sebastian. Shout out to my cousin C Lock. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to my band of brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing time down there, man. And I'm happy to be back. I'm refreshed, as you can tell. Welcome to be back, man. I'm glad to be back. How's your boy? I'm back here again every Sunday, 8:00 p.m., man. You guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and please comment below. Tell me I'm dead wrong. Tell me I'm on to something. Just tell me something in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking about. You can just talk about something else. You can ask me about the Lakers game, because I'm about to go watch. Holla at your boy, man. Bang, bang, bang.